charging straight up the brackets here.
It's very quick, but that flash might just hold them for a moment. With this sort of crossfire, this is looking solid.
2 players spotted crossing, taps forward to those USPs. Munacy can get one decent kill, peeking in the left and right alongside Hooksy providing a bit of support. Great headshots coming in from that USP who can double up. A 4 versus 3. Bomb dropped in the open. Norva's going to get caught off as Munacy lands a triple. And 60 seconds to play with to try to get back into the site, get a bomb plant. Unlikely he makes it work at this stage. He'll try prod out towards this arch position, but being wrapped in by Hooksy should allow a decent kill to come through. Effective.
Players early towards that top of banana control before rotating 3 on A. You can see Outsiders leaving a single lurk out towards that logs position. Fame being naded down, even double. That's going to deal with him completely.
Eventually found it. SMG of Hunter gets another good kill alongside Munacy locking out Kicker. 2 standing for the CT4, or T-side forces, I should say. Jame able to get a couple kills back though. Now Flit to act in. The bomb needs to be protected. It's on the low HP individual in this exchange. So Flit needs to do some heavy lifting. And look at the backstab inbound from NIKO. Detecting. Nice pulled out for both players. Oh, Jame just barely escapes with his life and tries to lock out position. Boost up. Looking over to see nothing at all. Heard footsteps, but know that they're in brackets. Flashbangs in for Norbert to try take face. You've got JKS held out towards Mini Pit. Hunter into the bomb site itself. Munacy's orb still there to support. Sees several players as JKS locks out a kill, and Munacy slowly walks around the corner to get a headshot on Cooker. A tag on towards 1. Jame will hold 1 decent trade, but needs 4 more. Hunter elevated. Ready to receive them. Here's that scope. Knows that orb is in play, but Kicker suspecting there might be some sort of exit game. Jame down. Smokes up. Munacy will take some damage to the Deagle tags. The bomb's got to get prioritized here. 20 seconds. Get the money at least, boys. Flit down. Kicker out in the open. Just giving up these kills. And they aren't even getting a look in these rounds, let alone...
They actually want to take banana. We haven't seen G2 doing this very much at all in the first half. Early nades down there towards the bottom. They had the AWP to peek. NIKO's not seeing anything. Kicker to peek out. Opening man advantage again.
No flash support at all with that peek. Just out dry. Easy pickings. NIKO with his 15th kill of the game, challenging Munacy and usurping Munacy recently to get the kill leader on the board. Hooksy locks out the long control. Fame down. Norbert on the dry face. Shoulder was peeked out there. He knows that the man's up the position. Hooksy expecting no flash, and again they'll lose the fight for it. They have
the smoke and get out to Moto now.
Ahead of it at the library position. Flashbang turned away from. Moto smoke start to clear soon. Norbert seen. Headshot found, but 2 other players there to take his place. Brings it back to a 4-on-4. Flip now out of the apartments. Caught up by Hunter in a graveyard. And James Orp turns it back in. They get the kill towards the player at Mini Pit at the same time, so the plant is secured. 3v2. G2 locks out of the A site. They'll try to crack their way forward regardless.
Oh, Jame again with the orb, even completely blinded off to the back of that one. And now Hooksy, the IGL, trying to see if he can muster something up, looking towards that pit control. Jame ends up with a triple, and that is a huge...
To the marker, Fame out the gate, does tank some damage. Munacy grabs that AWP, turns it in on Flit. Norbert falls to the advantage to the favor of G2, but both players on his site are low. Backup's quick to the scene, though. Ned's Kicker finding Hunter. Munacy still on the site, taking shots, will be exposing. Kick up through the smoke, brings it back to Outsiders' line.
Smoke off towards Moto. The G's have got to make a very tough decision whether they keep looking towards a boost. And NIKO's going to try boost up over the top of Moto. Deals with the first to Jame at least.
It's an all-important frag back 2-on-2 situation. Flashes in to allow Fame to get back into Mini Pit. They won't know. NIKO trying to hunt for the info, jump facing. And we'll look around towards brackets in case there is a flank play. Incendiary sent down as Hooksy sees the head. Now aware of 1. Is he aware of that second man? Oh, that nade! Catches 1. Is he going to be baited by the second? Kicker just biding his time, hearing the footsteps. Will wait for that bomb to get tapped. NIKO up at graveyard will be spotted. Spray through, reveals position. He needs that kill desperately, and NIKO will not allow it. The
What a pick back here for construction.
Fame's been seen. Information being given up. Norbert trying to act his way forward. Sees the vertical crossfire and gets pushed in by it. Jame, desperate, needs a kill. Munacy and Hooksy will offer it up to him, actually. 3-on-3. Transport back by the Outsiders. Need one of those kits, and I don't think there's one in play. Flit caught out now. Jame in the center of the site. Needs his backup, but JKS goes for the double, and James got no way in. NIKO puts him out of commission. Instant cross, flashes at the ready, push over towards the CT spawn. NIKO, first man into the site. Kicker, Deagle does nothing. 2 left. Got Flit in, out towards CT, bomb coming down, knife pulled out for James. JKS, here's him. That's an easy frag. And then there's 1 more to gain to close it out in an effective 16-2 that would put the Outsiders in a much worse position than when they started this series with. And indeed, the pick of the CIS squad has been lost, and handily lost at that, to the G2 side.